Vampires, ghosts, spooky spirits. Are they real?
How old are you?
17.
How long have you been 17?
A while.
This is wrong, Edward. She's not one of us.
I'm not scared of you.
You really shouldn't have said that.
That's the hot movie, Twilight. It's now in theaters. To believe in vampires, ghosts, unexplained scary things that haunt us? Well, this next segment will make you think because there is video proof. And here were the most terrifying ghosts and spirits caught on tape is ghost lorist and paranormal expert Ursula Bielski. Here's Ursula. Hi, Ursula. Welcome to the show. Thank you. Well, you know, as you can tell, Ursula, you know, I'm not exactly a believer, but I'm open to things. How did you end up believing?
I became a believer at a very young age because the house I grew up in was haunted. We would hear footsteps on the stairs every single night around 1 o'clock in the morning, including when I was in my crib at 3 years old. So, yeah.
This first clip,
right.
It's from ghost hunters, and it was caught during their investigation at Fort Delaware. What was that all about?
Well, they were doing an investigation at Fort Delaware, which was a Civil War prison camp, and there were more than 2,500 prisoners that died at Fort Delaware, and most of them are buried in unmarked graves across the river.
Grant and I were walking through the tunnels, and we had a quick experience. So as you can see here, this is what the thermal imaging camera looks like. We're in the main hallway that opens up to all the rest of the tunnels. Right. Now, we saw something at the end of the tunnel, and it happened briefly because we were trying to look up and really didn't think much of it until we rewound the tape.
Let's keep an eye at the end of that tunnel.
If there's a form there's no question about that.
My first thing was I wanted to know if there was a TAPS member actually down at the end of the tunnel. Everybody was accounted for, and really not sure what that was. So we decided after we did a walkthrough and we checked the entire building looking for someone that we were going to set the thermal camera all the way up at the end and just let it run.
Okay.
Watch right in that target.
Yeah, there's a quick looking out.
You don't usually see full figures like that.
Very unusual, very impressive video.
All right, now this next clip is also from ghost hunters, but this one apparently took place at an Air Force base.
A lot of times investigators will have their equipment, have the batteries drained from the equipment, and they won't be able to use it. In this clip, we see kind of the opposite effect. Very, very unusual.
Take a look.
What we decided to do was we decided to take a flashlight. You know the flashlights that you can push the button on the bottom?
Yeah. Right.
We laid the flashlight, it was off, on the floor of the bathroom. And we asked if anything was there. We explained how to use the flashlight. You push the back, and please do, you know, come up and try it out. Push the flashlight.
Please. We're working together here.
Oh my gosh.
There it goes.
Oh gosh, wow.
I mean, isn't that rare when you ask somebody to do something like that and he pushes a flashlight?
Very rare. A lot of people have been using their equipment to try and communicate with the other side.
All right, now this next one was actually captured at the great ship, the Queen Mary.
During its time out at sea, it was even used to transport troops during World War II. So there's a lot of energy and emotion concentrated on the ship.
All right, the ghost of the Queen Mary. Take
Absolutely. And you're going to see a lot of images here, so watch closely. Right to the right first, you're going to see the first apparition come right out the door and walk down the hallway. But wait, there's more. Here comes another one walking right across that back hallway. No, but wait, there's more. See that guy? And he's going to follow the other one right where he went. Multiple apparitions of very, very, very haunted place in the United States.
Is it often you see more than one at the same place?
Places like the Queen Mary, where there was so emotion concentrated in the area and so much suffering, just all that emotion seems like it may have imprinted itself on some of these places.
Okay, now, the man who filmed this next clip apparently is convinced that there's a ghost living in his pantry.
The gentleman who filmed it claims that he would close his pantry door every night and in the morning it would be open. So he decided that he was going to start filming the pantry door during the night to see what was causing the door to open.
It's controversial apparently because the owner suspects it's a ghostly spirit, but some people on the internet are calling it a ghost train.
Correct, right. They picked up this very interesting image, which, again, the owner thinks is a man holding a lantern, and many people have viewed it on the internet and believe that it's a ghost train. Watch closely now. It's going to come right from the right. See it? See it? Did you see it? They're going to show it again. Watch, 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 watch. One more time.
Now, apparently the big thing on the internet, online these days, are Japanese ghosts, right?
Oh, yes, very popular.
Everybody's into Japanese
very
ghosts.
Very popular, yes.
Well, what are we going to see here first?
Well, this video is one of the most popular videos on the internet today, and we don't know too much about it. It pictures two Japanese men, apparently ghost hunters, going into an ostensibly haunted place and ghost hunting. And what they saw literally made them run screaming.
You talk about all of these phenomena, right? And so where can people find you to hear you talk about these?
They can find out all my information at our website, chicagohauntings.com, and find links to all my books.
Very good. Ursula Bielski, everybody.